Hello, hello, it's Madison Martin. Please excuse the construction outside if you can hear that. Everybody says lock in, but that looks different for different people. It really just depends on your circumstances and what's going on, but the general idea is to lock in, focus on what you need to focus on, and get shit done. Take action. Locking in for me means discipline, consistency, setting boundaries, and really doing what I need to do to become who I want to be. Now, I've been publicly pursuing the creative careers of modeling, acting, and music for about 2 years now. And although I've seen success, I always feel like I could be doing more. Something is just calling me to just do more, give it my all. And for that to happen, I believe I need to focus on myself, prioritize myself and my health, and get stronger. For all that to happen, I believe that I need to prioritize myself, change my habits, and really get into the headspace of the person that I want to become. But with that being said, I am grateful, so grateful for how far I've come and all that I have gotten through. I used to be so insecure and just pestered by the life that I had in the past, and I was kind of just holding on to trauma within my mind and body, and it was not good. I worked really hard to get the mindset that I have now and to love myself, and I'm really grateful for that. I used to hate myself and cry every single day. I had to manually make myself stronger. I had to rewire my own brain and stop living in the past. That switch is what made me start chasing my dreams and pursuing creative passions. But that doesn't mean I can't level up again and step into a new chapter of myself. That healing chapter was really just a bridge between my old life and my dream life. These past few weeks, I've been reflecting on all that has happened in my life and the things that I've achieved so far in my creative career, and I am just so incredibly grateful for all of it. But lately, I have honestly been feeling a little stuck and kind of just like, what's next? I've taken a bit of a hiatus from modeling just to kind of, figure things out and redirect my priorities. That's not saying that I don't like modeling. I love it. In fact, it's one of the things that I am least nervous about doing. But I think that's exactly it. It's within my comfort zone. And I need to step out of my comfort zone. I do still love modeling, of course, and it's still something that I am still learning more about and researching and, practicing. I still practice my walk and my posing and stuff like that. But it's not something that I've been doing, taking action on. Um, just for the fact that I just wanted to spend more time prioritizing what I need to get done outside of my comfort zone. But I am still in hopes of finding the right representation that sees the vision and aligns with me when that time comes. And as for acting, I still love acting and I am participating in every audition that comes my way. But my music has been on the back burner for far too long. I keep making excuses when in reality it's nerve-wracking thinking of releasing music. I don't know why. I think it's just rooted in me. Like as a kid and stuff, people would say, "Oh, your singing is annoying. Your playing your instruments is annoying." You know what I mean? And that's kind of makes me feel like a burden, even though it's one of the things that I can most express myself through, and I love making music. But I am so done with holding myself back. I need to stop holding myself back and start holding myself accountable. YouTube has also been something I've wanted to do since I was like 8 years old. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, and I think I was just afraid of committing to it, honestly. I don't know, but I cannot allow myself to continue on half-assing all of my things that I want to do. So I put into the universe that I will drop a new video every Tuesday and every Thursday, no exceptions. I'll try to actually plan them out so they're not just rambling, but I can't guarantee that for every video. Some of them might be a little random and low effort, but that's it. You know what I mean? Like at least I'm putting a video out there. These past few months, I've been working on my body, myself, my lungs. I've been working out and going for runs and drinking a lot more water. And I feel like even those alone like have made such a difference in my life and how I feel. I don't feel as slumpy as I did before. Like I'm ready to take action and I'm really glad that I made that decision and holding myself to it. I think a big problem for me as well is organization. I have so many ideas, so many plans, and I need to stop planning and actually start doing. But I have so many half finished projects and stuff just everywhere. They're in my notes app, they're in a notebook, a couple different notebooks, in my Google Docs. I have different Google Doc accounts for different things, and they all get mashed up, and it's not working. But I feel like once I can get a system of organization and routine, then it will be so much easier to actually do things. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be so much easier to find my projects, to work on things, and finish things up. So I feel like that's something I really need to do is just get organized and really just make my living environment also reflect the person that I want to be, the person that I am becoming. I've also been getting outside a lot more. It really does help to go outside and clear your head, you guys. Like, I find especially like watching the sunrise and stuff in the morning is just so inspiring. I absolutely love watching the sunrise. I don't get to see the sunset very often because I'm usually in bed before then, but it really does make a difference being outside. Hey, don't fight. Just know that it is okay to focus on yourself. It is one of the most important investments you can make into your career and your journey and life. Um, it is so important to take care of yourself. So please, please do that over anything else. For me, for a long time, it's been like I'm stuck in a cycle of, oh, like I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to start a YouTube channel, but never actually taking the action that needs to be taken to get to that point. You know what I mean? Like I'd record random videos on random days and stuff, and it's just not working. That doesn't work. You need a schedule. I need a schedule, you know? So that's why I'm going to post on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I would start off with one video a week, but I want to post 2 videos a week. I just want to go full in and really just give this my all, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like also it's really important for me, especially in this career, to be taking care of my skin, building better habits in that, and taking care of my teeth and my body and all of everything else, you know, and taking care of my hair as well. I found that my hair is pretty damaged. It doesn't feel super damaged, but I can tell because my hair just is not as curly as it used to be. It's not as thick as it used to be, and a lot of that had to do with like holding on to trauma, and because that really does affect your body. Like, it does. It affects your mind and your body, but you feel it in your body. Like, it makes your muscles sore. It makes your hair fall out. And holding on to trauma is really not good for your body at all. When I was going through that, I would sleep for 14 hours and I would still be exhausted. When I tried to get out of bed, my muscles, I couldn't grip anything. I couldn't shake the blanket to make the bed, you know what I mean? Like, it was too heavy. And I went through that for a very long time. And at a certain point, I was just like, you know what? Like, no, like, this can't be my life. It can't. So I kind of started a sort of like self therapy for myself, and affirmations helped me a lot as well. Affirmations really do change your mind. Like, even if you don't believe what you're saying, it really does. You start to believe what you're saying. Like, you look into the mirror and you tell yourself you're worthy, you tell yourself you're beautiful, you tell yourself you're capable of anything in the world, and you genuinely start to believe that. And it may seem delusional to think, like, oh, you can do anything in the world, but you need that mindset in order to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You need to believe in yourself. You shouldn't depend on external validation to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? You need to believe in yourself, not care if others believe in you. That being said, though, it is very important to have a support system. If you do have people around you who are supportive of what you're doing and are willing to listen to your problems and struggles and accomplishments and celebrate them with you, that is very powerful. And if you don't have that, it is worth trying to build. Like, if you have friends who you're not super close with, but you kind of hang out with here and there, you should really own in on trying to become closer with them because it is important to have a support system, and it goes both ways as well. Like you can be there for somebody and help them as well, and that's really important in humanity. There's also always going to be people who don't believe in you, and that's just the way that it is, and that's their problem. That's not your problem. You got to live your life, live your best life, become who you want to be, and don't care what they think or have to say because they're spending their time focusing on you and maybe belittling you, talking about you behind your back instead of building themselves up. So you should build yourself up while they're wasting their time talking about you because, you know, fuck them. But yeah, you should really trust your inner circle. If there's people around you who are negative, cut that shit off. I know it doesn't feel that easy, but I can't tell you the amount of people that I've cut off since starting this journey. Because some people tend to just be bitter while you're bettering yourself, you know what I mean? They want that for themselves and don't quite have that yet. They could be jealous of your determination, your successes, your drive to change. And some people don't like to see that, unfortunately, but that's just the way that it is, and you need to cut off the negativity, dude. It's just like that quote. How does it go? It's like, you show me the 5 people that you're surrounded with, and I will show you you or your future or something like that. You know what I mean? It really does like make a difference in who you are, who you hang around with, your environment. It really does make a difference. Even if they're not on the same journey as you or like, pursuing their dreams or whatever, like that doesn't matter. As long as they're good people and they can see what you're doing and not have bad to say about it, constructive criticism is okay. But if they're straight up negative about it, unsupportive, that's not okay. Yeah, but this video kind of took a little bit of a turn there, but I'm just talking what I'm talking, you know what I mean? Yeah, I need to lock the fuck in and really just do what I need to do to get shit done. I need to take action. I need to stop planning and start taking action and really fucking do it. So I'm trying to make a plan for my music, and I'm trying to make a plan for social media as well. That's why I have this schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays posting on YouTube. I'm going to stick to it. And I need days where I go batch content because I find that I never have enough content. I used to go do that all the time, but it's just like I've been stuck in such a rut and my content just isn't hitting the way that I want it to. It doesn't represent me as a person and my likes, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've been holding back and kind of holding myself into a box, and I need to break free from that. I need to do what I'm meant to do and just go with the flow and follow God's path for me, and it'll all work out. It's like for so long I was stuck trying to find a key or the secret, you know what I mean? But that doesn't exist. It's within you. You need to become stronger, become the best version of you, and you can do it. I spent so much time, researching people's success stories, their journeys, their paths, and trying to find where it all clicked for them, what they did. But everybody's journey is different, and their journey is not going to look like my journey. You know what I mean? So I have to figure out my own path, my own journey, follow God's path for me. Because it's not going to be the same as everyone else's, you know? But yeah, I feel like I'm really in the era where I'm stepping into the best version of me and really just following through with my actions, following through with projects and finishing them up, and I need to stop half-assing them. So today I am going to focus on just organizing my life, organizing all of my ideas and my projects and really just getting it all together and getting a plan because that's what I need. I need to stop planning and start doing, but to do that, I feel like I do need a little more organization in my ideas and projects. And just so they can all be in one place, it'll be accessible for me to go in and see all of my projects, everything that I want to do and achieve, and then from there I can start working on them and start writing them out and really just, lock the fuck in. So, you're going through something similar. Totally get you. It's hard feeling stuck, It's hard being in a slump, and the next step for you to take, everyone's different, you know what I mean? But I can guarantee you that the next step that you want to take is just focusing on yourself, becoming stronger, becoming, more disciplined and have more willpower. And I know it's not that easy. It's harder than said, but if you can shift your focus onto you and onto having a healthy mind, a healthy body, healthy habits, then that really does help. And it is the foundation. The foundation is so important to really just get everything laid out and be like, okay, this is what it is, and get your shit together. But yeah, I'm proud of you wherever you are right now. I'm so proud. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for coming in here and watching the video. I am obviously still very new to this, but this is it. I'm stepping into it. I'm a YouTuber now, guys. Drop a comment below if you're feeling this way, or if you have any tips or ideas for becoming the best version of yourself. I would love to hear that. And yeah, just follow your heart, guys. Go with the flow and follow God's path for you. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day or night, whatever it is for you, and hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye.